Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing this morning? It is 9:30 a.m. on a Saturday morning. And, well, guys, last night, my good buddy William from William's Knife Life put out a open tag. And that open tag was show us your smaller lockbacks. Now that was very interesting when he said that right off the get, because honest to God, there aren't many people that like lockbacks at all. Me, on the other hand, I guess I'm an oddball again. I love a good lockback, and I seek them out. I love lockbacks. As a matter of fact, I have a lockback coming to me now in the mail. Yes, I have one on its way, but I do love lockbacks. Now, I hope that this video could do just a little bit of justice, because when you've been in the hobby for so long, you acquire a lot of knives. I guess if you've been in anything for a certain amount of time, you accumulate a lot of stuff. Now, in my room, I don't have everything in one spot, and I have stuff in the drawers that are piled on top. And for me, if I wanted to get something on that, if I wanted that piece on that very bottom, that means I gotta rip almost apart a half a drawer just to get to stuff in that one area in that drawer. It's a very complicated system that I have. But he said, show us your smaller lockbacks. Now, I have lockbacks. I could have broke out my Buck 110s, my 112. I could have went literally crazy, and I could have filled this whole table with lockback knives. Probably, if I looked hard enough, for number one. Number two, if I really went in there and I got my bigger lockbacks and the whole thing, I'd have a lot of lockbacks, because again, I want you to know, I am a lockback guy. I like them. I like them a lot. And lockbacks do have action, ladies and gentlemen. They do have action. They have very good action too. I'll show you how action is on a lockback. Let's get started. I'll quickly run through these that I found that were amongst my favorites. They're smaller, and they're just really good lockbacks. Now, I'm probably missing a couple in there, so please forgive me, guys. I'm for sure I'm missing a couple at least, that I skipped over and I didn't see. But these are what I have, and that's it. This one here has been impressing me ever since I received it, and it's not stopping. It's not stopping. If you guys could find one of these, I highly recommend doing whatever it takes to get this, because I have enjoyed this knife so much. I'm telling you, I'm not even exaggerating a little bit. This was gifted to me by Stuart Harvey. This is one of the knives. Stuart sent me 2 knives. He sent me a beautiful Swiss knife, and he also sent me this knife. This is the Rough Rider razor knife. And guys, when I tell you, it is fantastic. I encourage every one of you to get out there and try to find this knife, because it is that great. The cutting ability on it, you got this beautiful choil here, and it's a functional choil. Your finger fits in that choil, so when you choke up, there are no chances of you getting cut here. It's not like some of them are half and half. Well, it could be a choil and They don't make them just quite as big. This one is, it's meant for your finger, guys. It's it's so comfortable. When you choke up on it, you could tell that you can really get some serious, you could really get a lot of stuff done with this piece. I stropped this thing. Stuart sharpened this, and it came sharp as the dickens. I took a strap across this just for the fun of it. It looks like a razor blade, right? Guys, this is a complete razor blade. I could shave with this. Like, I could shave, if I put shaving cream on my face right now, I could use this for a razor. I could shave with this knife. I could shave with this. But it's just a fantastic piece all the way around. Look at it. And it's a lockback. It's a lockback. And it is just, it's awesome. It's awesome. The action on it, again, is just buttery. I mean, it's so buttery smooth. See it? It's just, it's really, really nice. It's a well done lockback. So that's the Rough Rider Razor. That's my number one pick there. Number two, this one is just I tell you guys, these little Rough Riders, you gotta seek them out. You know what I mean? They pop up every now and then. They come up on eBay, Amazon. I didn't get this one on Smoky Mountain LifeWorks. I don't even know where, but this is an older piece, but I love it. I love the color of that black bone, and I love that propeller shield. God, I love that propeller shield. It says Rough Rider. That propeller shield is the most fantastic thing that Rough Rider does. That's my favorite shield. You want to talk about shields? Well, that's one. That's one of my favorite shields. So as I'm going on, I'm still picking apart my shields. I'm still in that phase of it. But just a fantastic shield, right, guys? Look at that shield. But this is just a regular, ordinary little lockback from Rough Rider. That's what it is. It's a spear point blade lockback, and it's just fantastic. You got your lock at the end here. Your lockback is at the end. The other one was midway. But look at this. This is a Rough Rider lockback. There's no other way of explaining it. And it's fantastic. The number on it is... I can't even see it, guys, and I'm not even going to try right now. I can't even see it. There is, no, I can't read it right now. I can't. But this is the small lockback, Rough Rider. Just a great piece. Action. It's so smooth and buttery, guys. It's like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So... this one, I just showed this one just recently. This is the old timer lockback. Somebody mentioned to me the name of this and I forgot it again. The name is completely slipping me again. Please forgive me. But listen to the lockup. I mean, it's locked up. I mean, it's a great little piece. I love this blade shape. Love this blade shape on this little guy here. It's fantastic, little spear blade. But once again, you got the lockback back here, and I am just a lockback fanatic. I love them. I love them, and they're great. There's nothing hard about manipulating a lockback at all. Some of them you could do with one hand. Most of these right now I could do with one hand. If I wasn't in front of this camera right now, I could drop this without hitting anything. I could make it drop if it's smooth enough. See, it'll drop. See, you could do one hand closing on lockbacks. You can do, it's definitely doable, one hand closing on a lockback. So yeah, this one here, this one is one of my favorite ones, and this is an Ozark Trail. an Ozark Trail. I've got this knife years and years and years and years ago. And if I haven't mentioned years ago, this is just a fantastic little, it's locked up tight, just a fantastic little piece from Ozark Trail that was about $3 or $4, $3 or $4 on the shelf there in Walmart. And I picked this up, and I love it. I just love it. It looks nice. The fit and finish is not that good, but you know what I mean, for $3 or $4. But the lockup is real tight. Nothing's wrong with the lockup. You got this nice clip blade. You know, look at that clip blade. It's a great little piece for $3 or $4. And this is one of my favorite lockbacks. It really is. It's one of my favorites. I love it. Love it. And the action on this is just stupid. I mean, it's so buttery smooth. I mean, if you felt this right now, it's just the spring tension is perfect on this one. It's a great little dropper. Great little dropper. And it looks attractive too. You know, for $4, you're going to let that go. You're going to walk away from that in the store for $4. This one is a magnificent piece. I like this one a lot. This is the marbles. This is a marbles offering. And you got this clip blade here that, man, I'm telling you, this clip blade is fantastic. Long pull on it. This has got micarta. This has got a micarta inlay. Look at that micarta. How beautiful it's done. It says D2 on the emblem there. That's a nice emblem, see? You want to talk about emblems. I'm showing you guys also. This is also a video of emblems too. Check that emblem out. That's handsome, ain't it? What's that say? Marbles D2 steel. That's what it says. That's a fantastic little shield, isn't it? I think so. But this is just a fantastic little lockback, man. I highly recommend. Get over to Smoky Mountain Knife Works and go over to Marbles, the Marbles website, and find this piece right here and get this little lockback. You will not be disappointed. It will perform for you all day, all night, every day. And it's just an attractive piece of cutlery. I love this piece. So head on over to Marbles. And so that's that one. This one is another, it's another favorite, guys. It's got like this beautiful little scroll work in it. Another very slender. You even get a pocket clip with this one. This is a home run here, guys. You've got to get this one. It's a Rough Rider. And Rough Rider lockback. And man, it's just a wild little piece. Look at that clip blade on it, right? But there you go, guys. Look at that. You could either put this in a slip or you could put this right in your pocket. It gives you a beautiful little pocket clip with it. This is highly recommended. Now we're talking peanuts, guys. Again, now we're talking money that these things are, let's shoot, $4, $5. It can't be no more than a $5 bill this piece, okay? It's a Rough Rider. It can't be no more than $5. And it is as good as, I'll take this over a $100 knife in a minute because that's how good of a knife it is. This is what this knife means to me. It's fantastic. The action, the looks of it. I like that little scroll work on it. Just the look itself, the slenderness, super thin. Super duper thin, right? Fantastic little piece of cutlery, man. God, man. Oh, well. This one, I got this in a hardware store. I have stills and chainsaws, and I don't know if you guys know that brand, but probably most of you do. I've got weed whackers, and my chainsaws are all stills. And when I go into the still shop, they have these lined up at the counter. And I had to get this one years ago. This is a fantastic little lockback that's still made. Little lockback. Again, this has got the clip on it. Deep clip. But just a beautiful, beautiful little piece of cutlery. I love this piece. I use this piece a lot. I mean, I have used this piece a lot in the past. It's a great, great, great little performer here, guys. Lockback again, you know, fantastic, fantastic piece. Can't recommend it. I can't recommend it more. This guy here is one of my favorites. And then the last one is probably equally another favorite. But this is another little Rough Rider. It is a great little lockback. I mean, it is, I can't explain it. This slips right into your pocket. It's small enough just to go right into your fifth pocket, and good night. You got to pull this out to do any kind of work. Boom. I could always get like near 4 fingers on these little blades. I don't know why, but look, I'm almost 4 fingers on this little blade, and it's little. And if I need to do anything throughout the course of my day, there is nothing that this little piece will not do in my 8-hour day, in my daily life. There is nothing that this knife can't accomplish. Nothing. There's nothing. Cutting rope, there's nothing. I can't think of anything that this knife can that won't do. And they fit beautiful right in that little coin pocket. Man, it's a great little dropper. You don't even know it's there. It looks nice. It looks handsome with this jigged brown, nice jig. I like this brown jig that they put on these Rough Riders. I really like it. I love that brown jigging. So that's that one. It's just a great little piece, man. I couldn't recommend it more. This one is probably it's probably a favorite. This is the brass. The little brass, you could get the big one or this one. This is the small. This is the small brass lockback. But you can get the bigger one, the medium or I forget which one you could get. But they have 2 sizes. This little lockback. All right, this is my favorite one. This is my favorite lockback in the collection. Guys, I'm going to highly recommend this piece, guys. Look at that little clip blade. Isn't that just fantastic? That is straight up nasty looking. That is nasty looking. Thank you, Rough Rider, for putting this piece out, because there's nothing touching it. It's got these brass little scales on it, and they took a patina like no tomorrow. This one was sent to me by TPK, nevertheless. This was a gift from TPK. And TPK put her love on this, man. She did her patina on this, and look at that patina. Look how uniform. Look how beautiful. But look at this clip blade. Look at this, right? God, she's sharp as the dickens. Guys, you can't touch that blade. You can't touch that blade. But just take a look at that little clip. Wow. This is my favorite piece, guys, of the bunch. There you go. I've showed them to you. I've lined them up. William, my man William. I hope you enjoyed it, William. Thank you for putting this open tag out there. And like William said, it's an open tag. Guys, jump in. I know RJ's Knives will jump in there. He loves these things. RJ loves a good open tag. Come on, RJ. Throw up your lockbacks, buddy. I want to see what you got, RJ. I want to see what you're packing over there, buddy. Don't be shy. All right, guys, listen. I'm at the time, way at the time. Stick with me. Drop me that comment. Let me know what you think of these lockbacks. William, thanks again, buddy. You guys be good, be well, be safe. Have a fantastic Saturday. And you guys take care. See you later.